Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new series. I'm calling this one Bite-Sized Builds. This is episode 1 and I'm Enigmius. Today, we're kicking things off with kind of a little project that I wanted to add on to this existing structure that I thought would be a really neat idea to look at some basic concepts in building, and it wasn't going to take very long. So that's why we get a brand new series. Nice short little videos that illustrate one or two simple concepts applied to a specific build that you guys might be able to pick up and take and use and do things interesting that you might not have thought of before. And that's the whole idea behind this, is to inspire a little bit of creativity. So what I had in mind for this is the idea of a detached floating wall around this big oblong walkway that I've got on this white and blue platform. And I was trying to think of a way to describe it, and I realized the easiest way to do that might be with pictures. And I did a lot of searching, trying to find pictures that illustrate the concept, and you get the idea. It's this whole idea of this surreal kind of a paneled wall that's been broken apart, and now the individual panels are kind of floating in midair, all on their own, kind of like that. So the main thing that I'm looking at here in terms of the concept for the build is the idea of a temporary structure. Now, if you're familiar with my work, you know I use these a lot, but I don't see other people using them as often as I might think, because it's just so very handy. I use dirt a lot because it's plentiful, it's easy to dig up, and it's easy to remove when we're done with it. That's kind of the key. We don't want to be using obsidian for this because we're going to spend the rest of our lives trying to dig it out. So I've got a couple of rows of the panels already in place, and you can see this is not a time-consuming process. This is actually very, very quick and easy. We put the dirt structure so that we've got something to stick the panels to, and then we stick the panels to it, and that's it. There's really nothing more to it. Now, if you're seeing these panels wondering what they are, they're micro blocks. There's a number of different mods that add micro blocks. The most common right now is called Forge Multiparts, which is readily accessible. It gives you the opportunity to cut existing blocks down into smaller sizes. You can have half, basically slabs. You can have quarter panels. You can have 1/8 panels like the ones that I'm using, and then you can also cut them into narrower horizontal kind of strips like pillars and columns and things like that. It just gives you a lot more freedom to do the aesthetic building because you can smooth edges and do all kinds of crazy neat stuff with it that you can't do in normal Minecraft. You can do it, but you just have to view it from farther away in order to get the same effect. Now you can see I went back after I built it and I tweaked things a little bit. I made the top row a little less uniform. I split it up a little bit, and that whole effect of the floating panels is, if I was going to do it again, I would do it a little bit different. This is the first time that I had done it. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but it's pretty darn close, and I'm happy with it. And more importantly, it's actually given me an idea for my next build, which is going to be the foundation for the next several Bite-Sized Builds episodes. We're going to do something way up in the sky. We're going to follow the same concept. It's going to be kind of magical floating place where magical things happen. We're going to take a look at a lot of isolated building concepts that'll go into it, and hopefully it'll be pretty cool. So if you're liking what you see so far, the easiest way to be notified when I add the next video is to subscribe to my channel. You can do that. You can also get notifications if you follow me on social media. Links for that are in the information section below the video, and please leave your comments and feedback. I always read every single one, and it's always appreciated. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care.